Hi everyone and welcome back at Betting Tips for You TV. We have another day of great action at the Euros, and that's the reason why we are back again here to give you some more tips. After we have had some thrilling days already and some great wins, like in the match between Hungary and Portugal, where our expert Lucas Emproni managed to tip correctly Portugal to win and the over 2.5. Obviously, that was a very close call as Portugal were actually struggling until the 84 minutes, but eventually their best class and quality managed to find, with their best class and quality, they managed to find a breakthrough against the Hungarians. We have to say we were very impressed in the way they defended for most of the time. So compliments to them and Marco Rossi, the manager. And now we have obviously seen France against Germany. That was a very tight affair. It went very close for us as well because Mbappe was scored a fantastic goal, but he was ruled out. So there is a lot of great opportunities to bet also this week, and we're starting on Thursday as there are three interesting games to look forward to. We're starting at 3 o'clock with at 2 o'clock with Ukraine against North Macedonia, and then we also have Denmark against Belgium and Netherlands against Austria in the evening. So in this show today, we will go through some analysis and some tips. We will connect with our expert, Robbie Billund. They will give us a double and a bet of the day. And then we will be back here to discuss the last match, Denmark against Belgium, as we have some tips on this match from our expert here, Betting for You TV headquarters. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. All you need to do is to click on the subscribe button once you have logged in into your YouTube account. It's very easy, it's free, and will allow you to get access to all our videos. In addition to that, to avoid missing out any of our tips, please hit the bell, as that will allow you to get notifications every time we post a new video, and we post videos every day because of so many football games that we're going to go through the all tournaments with special and great tips from our experts. So don't miss anything and get notifications. Also, if you like some of the bets that we will suggest in this show, check in the description below as we will place all the links that will load those bets directly into the bookmaker website. All you need to do is to click on the link and you will see the bet loading up. That will ensure that you don't miss out anything and also that you don't get anything wrong, but also you will get the best odds, as we always select bookmakers that have the best odds at the moment of recording. Obviously, odds are subject to change, so double check them before betting. So let's start now with our show, and I can see that Robin is connected with us. So let's go over to him. Robin has delivered a winning double in this week, so let's hope that he can give us more winning tips as well for Thursday. Robin, that's over to you.
Hi everyone, we are back again, and it's now time to look ahead of the games that we have in front of us from the European Championship on Thursday, where we have two games, especially from Group C, where we will see the Netherlands against Austria and also Ukraine against Northern Macedonia going into action again. It's two teams that lost their first games going up against each other in the first game of the day, and then we have two winners from match day one in Netherlands and Austria going up against each other on the evening game with the late kickoff. Of course, both those teams did what was expected from them in the first round. Netherlands beating Ukraine 3-2 and Austria beating Macedonia with 3-1. Two teams that tried to play attacking football. They scored goals in the end as well, but their victories was actually more hard fought than it might look when you just look at the scores afterwards. But two teams that still wanted to play football. I thought it was two very interesting, very attractive games, especially, of course, Netherlands against Ukraine was a wonderful game for us that was just sitting back and enjoying the football to watch. And I hope to see a lot of good football in both those games as well. Of course, with both Austria and the Netherlands winning their first games, any team that win here in the next round, probably also just on a draw, would see themselves booking a place into the next round, especially with 4 of the 6 number 3s going into the knockout stage as well. But of course, I think at least that the Netherlands, they are expecting that they can win this game, and then they might go, of course, some rotation in their last game against North Macedonia. But no matter what, it will be very interesting to follow both those games here on Thursday. And we have, of course, also picked out a double for Thursday, and also picked out our best bet of the day. Ukraine, they had a very hard first half, especially I think against the Netherlands. They tried to play football when they could. They were attacking in the situations they had, but they had a bit of a struggle to find their own rhythm and their own style of play. But they kept fighting hard. Even when the Netherlands scored goals, they came back in it. They fought their way back. They were up 2-2. Of course, they are very disappointed to have lost the game in the end, coming out with 0 points. But I think they feel that they have more to give. There are some really quality players in this team. And this is, of course, their chance, especially knowing that just one win here could see them through, at least as a number 3 in this group. And it will be important for them to win this game against North Macedonia. So I expect them to go out, start the Thursday by winning this game. And that is our first pick in the double for Thursday. The next pick is for the Netherlands to do the same. I still think that they performed a very good football game. There is absolutely some problems in their defense. Of course, we all know that they're missing Virgil van Dijk from the start here, but also they were without Matthijs de Ligt in the first game. We will have to wait and see for confirmation if he will be back playing in this game. Otherwise, he might be rested a bit longer, but they have to find their way back into it. I think Frank de Boer, he did mistakes, giving away a few substitutions that killed the rhythm in the game for his side, and hopefully he won't do the same mistake here again. A win against Austria would see them through. Then it's all done and dusted. They can start to focusing on how to rotate the team in the final game of the group, and then look forward to the knockout stage. So I think that the Netherlands will find a way to win this game. They looked good enough to beat Ukraine, definitely, and I think they are good enough to beat Austria as well. So my double for Thursday is both Ukraine and the Netherlands to win their games in Group C. The best bet for Thursday is for Austria to stay under 3.5 corners in the game against Netherlands. They created only 4 corners against North Macedonia, and the Netherlands only gave away 1 corner against Ukraine. To then get the value we can get from under 3.5 corners from Austria in a game where I expect the Netherlands to be in control and have more of the possession and be the team that dictates what's going on the pitch, I think it's too good not to back. So best bet of the day is Austria to stay under 3.5 corners against the Netherlands. Both those bets are backed with medium stakes, and I think this could get us off to good wins here on Thursday. As I expect the Netherlands and Ukraine to win their games, I expect Netherlands to be in control against Austria, and then our bet on the corners should be in the box as well. Of course, make your own decisions, feel whatever you think is the best. Hopefully this can at least guide you in some direction, and hopefully we can win together. So let's enjoy another day of fantastic football, and I'll speak to you soon again.
Very good. Thank you very much, Robin. And let's keep our fingers crossed that we can get more winning bets coming from you. We always back the tips from our expert, as we know how much experience they have and how much work goes into it, and therefore we trust them and we place our own money on those tips. That will probably give you also some reassurance, as we are not just giving out tips, but we're placing our own money on our own tips. You can see if you navigate to our section, to our website, betthis4you.com, and the section BetThis4You TV, you will find all the latest episodes, and also For complete transparency, we have all the results of the previous months that our expert have achieved. So a profit and loss, in addition to a list of winning bets that we have managed to successfully land in the last months. So that's very important, and I think another thing that you shouldn't miss in this European Cup is to follow us in our Twitter feed. The Twitter feed is at at btips for you. You will see on the graphic. And also we've placed a link below if you struggle to say it in the same way I've did it. That basically means that in addition to all the different tips you will find on the Twitter feed, you will also find a very interesting service that is betting live tipping on so our expert will be there to provide tips as the match is happening on every European Cup matches, so that you can bet live with their tips. It's a very fun way of watching a game, and it's completely free. So I suggest you to take a look and subscribe to our Twitter feed, where you can also find a lot of different other stuff like news, football news, information, and also football tips, accumulators, and some banter as well, I have to say. So that's our Twitter feed. But let's now go through the tips that has been released from our expert here for the match that will take place in Copenhagen between Denmark and Belgium. So obviously, Belgium have been one of the most impressive sides so far. They play against Russia in the opening match, and they smashed them in St. Petersburg with a 3-0 win. In that match on Saturday, we also saw that whoever puts money on Romelu Lukaku to be the goal scorer has probably done the right thing, as he's in great form, and he's definitely one of the best strikers in the world at the moment, and has started this tournament with a brace against the Russians. And the Belgium could definitely do all over again in Copenhagen, as they are coming there with great confidence, great form, and they're definitely one of the favorites to win this tournament. They have it's probably the last chance for the Belgian golden generation to deliver a silverware, and we can see that they really want to make this happening. But as far as we're concerned, they should dominate there. They will play against the Denmark side that have definitely been affected by what happened on Saturday. They lost the first match against Finland. We believe they are much better than that. However, without their talisman in the pitch, and also with everything that is going on in their mind at the moment, we don't see them being able to fight against a Belgian side who are the better team. Even without that issue, they would have been always the favorite here. So Belgium, in fact, if we look at the stats, we can see that Denmark have lost 3 times in September 2018, and 2 of those times were against Belgium in the National League ties. So definitely Lukaku will be looking forward to deliver more goals in this match. Denmark have also conceded 6 goals across those 2 ties against Belgium, so they're definitely gonna struggle once again to stop the Belgians' attack. Lukaku, what we can say about him, I mean, as he has been in fantastic form in the last 2 seasons, he's playing so confidently with the Belgian team, and is now the leading goal scorer with 62 goals for them. So in the match he plays against Russia, he scored 2 goals, like I said before, and has now reached 22 goals in the last 22 international. And he's definitely will be keen to cause more trouble to Danish side, which are a little bit. I would say the moral is not, the confidence would not be at the top. So we believe that there is value in backing Belgium to win this match. After all, they've won 7 of the last 9 away matches, and also when those 2 teams face each other in Copenhagen in September, the last September, Belgium won 2-0. So the best for this match, in our opinion, is to back Belgium to win 2-0. and it's not going to be probably a completely one-sided affair, but Belgium are very, very solid at defense, and we believe that Denmark's side that have struggled to score against Finland will not, will not register in this a lot more challenging match. So so Belgium to win 2-0 is the tip bet of the day from our expert here, Bendis for you TV at quarter. And that concludes for our show for today. For Thursday, I make sure that you subscribe to our channel, as that will allow you to get access to all our videos, and also hit the bell so you get notifications. In addition to that, you will find all the tips that we've given in this show in the description below. Simply click on the link to load those bets. And last but not least, please put a big thumbs up if you have liked our show. That will really help us in terms of growing the channel and produce more and more quality video with you for you with all the best tips. So I hope you enjoy Thursday. If you decide to have some bets, I wish you great luck. But always remember to gamble responsibly. Bye now and enjoy the Euro.